Daryl said, I guess Quincy might have told you this, right? There was some state franchise tax information that there are people there who owe $6,000 and $7,000 worth of rent, but that we don't have money for attorneys to
Because he said there wasn't money to evict them.
people.
The first thing they do is get on a page, when it's a budget, everybody pays rent.
Okay.
Okay, so
It's for the 35 income producing units.
but there's like what 8 or so
Six,
that's not online.
I think
right?
it's 6 or 7 are not online.
They're not online. They're not operable and haven't been operable in a couple of years, according to Quincy. The ones that were caught on fire and were shot up.
Couple were shot up. There's one where a lady moved out and left all her stuff, and so all her stuff is still there. There were a couple that he said were not habitable because they needed an extraordinary amount of repairs, mold, things of that nature need to be repaired. And those were the majority of the cases. There was one where the windows and everything were busted out. There's a couple where people have come in and stolen the air conditioning things and come and stolen the water heaters.
I think in August when we went over there, I think he had said, and Kenny had looked, that it might have been about $6,000 to $7,000 per unit that just to get those units up and running. And I guess that's why we've been getting penalized from and not getting all of the money, right, because those units have not been online.
That in terms of bringing additional units online, that let's get them rented, and then whatever repair is required, but not get a whole bunch of units ready for rent.
Say that again, Uncle.
I've heard this before, so I can shorthand it, I believe. Do them only 2 at a time so you don't have a lot of empty units when you rehab them. You don't want to have any empty units. So rehab one, rent one, rehab one, rent one. Is that what you're saying, Pop?
Yeah.
Don't rehab units and leave them empty.
Yeah, but that would never be the case though, because I don't know if Quincy, if there's a list that's already
A punch list?
Yeah, that usually never was our problem with renting a unit. I don't know presently, but I believe he did say that there was a list, a waiting list. So, in the length of time that it would take to get all the units ready, I'm sure you probably would have folks waiting at that.
There's a waiting list.
Yeah. And you can advertise to say, we can advertise to that we're accepting applications as well. And because when Gerald moved in, from what I was understanding, Quincy, was that we didn't want, in order to get more money, the monies that we are entitled to or should have to fix up units and to keep the property up, to get paid from the government, is we needed to take in folks that were at a certain income bracket, not the lowest of the lowest, right? That way we have higher rent from them.
Right.
And exactly. And we're getting our portion from the state that we're supposed to get when we get those units back online. So you would actually be targeting a specific income bracket applicant.
My question is, where would the funds come from to even get one back online?
You're renting out 28 units currently? And how many are in errors?
It's 36.
But there's 28 that are actually occupied. There's 8 that are
I would
unoccupied.
assume. We
That's-
don't know. I don't know.
I
exactly
I think
the
that's the inventory we
vacancies.
got to start at then. Let's just start from scratch. How many units are being occupied? Bookkeeper, who paid what? Who's paying what? And how much money's coming in? Be the very first thing to find out. And how much money's owed. Is that the kind of inventory you're talking about, Bob?
Yeah.
Yeah, a real simple inventory. And start from scratch like, I don't know anything about it. Sounds like you've been involved with it for more than a minute. You've got some details.
Well, I worked there for 8 years.
8 years.
I lived on the property for 6.5 of them, and the other year and a half I lived off the property.
From what I know about you from the past, it's a long time. But Kim, fix it.
Well,
Tell me how.
hey,
Tell me how you
hey,
fix it, and tell me what you need from what you
okay.
got.
Well, I like hearing that.
Yeah, and you know, it sounds like there's a lot of cheese to be cut up, and it's being really underutilized. Obviously, y'all fix it.
Well, fix it isn't always easy.
No, it's not going to be easy, but it's is it doable?
You know what? You know what?
That's the first
Chris,
question.
That's the question.
Well, and Quincy made it seem like it wasn't doable because
Well, Quincy
there was no
took-
money coming in.
Quincy got a beat down.
Okay.
I mean, that's what I saw over the 20 years. He was at the end of his rope for quite a few years.
No, okay.
Yeah,
Okay, Uncle, I understand
And,
that.
and,
Yeah.
and they ain't paying rent, they gotta go.
But first, even before that, the inventory is probably the thing, right?
So let me tell you. Let me just say this though.
Okay, say it.
Here's where we probably could get ourselves in maybe some sort of have a larger issue because from what we've been told, what I can see, that there hasn't been monies to do repairs inside the units. So then I don't know if there's been any tenants who